Good?
Good. We're
All right.
back. All right, today we are going to be doing something we saw your daughter showed.
Oh yeah. It was the coolest thing, wasn't it?
It was really cool.
I'd never seen it before.
Then we tried to do it. It was a piece of crap.
That was awful.
It was not good.
The way they showed, it was
Right.
terrible. It was the soggiest, nastiest little mess
Right.
of a sandwich. It is this quickie little deal where you're able to make a sandwich
Right.
all in one shot.
Right,
It's
right in the
very
skillet.
cool.
It was really, it's cool. It's all get out.
Our version's completely unique to theirs.
Right.
What's ours called?
The SeniorSkillet SeniorSkillet breakfast sandwich.
SeniorSkillet breakfast sandwich. And that's what we're going to crank out here.
Now today we decided they had bacon on theirs, I think.
Just bacon.
So we said, hey, let's take it up.
Yeah.
Let's take it to the next
If
level.
it's country, it's going country.
Right. So I like sausage.
I like sausage. I like hot sausage.
Yeah. Like fried bologna.
I love fried bologna.
Spam.
Spam. Boom.
And bacon.
Yeah.
So bacon's always good. So
Oh, I love bacon.
Don't want to discount bacon.
One thing we got to tell them, and I'd
Yeah.
never thought of it before, if you open Spam, it comes in the long, you usually cut it this way, get a lot of slices. But if you're trying to make it for a breakfast sandwich, our idea was, let's cut it this way so it's a longer piece. And that's what we did. I'll just lift one up. So it's the longer side, so it'll fit on a piece of bread.
Fit better. Right.
And it was like, I'd never seen it done in my life, and I've had Spam forever, and it was like,
Makes the most sense.
I said, God, them SeniorSkillet people are brilliant.
Man,
So
it's them massive IQs we got.
we're just going to see if we can patent it.
So we're going to throw some butter in there to get us started.
You want me to drop some bread?
Yes.
Okay,
So
here's, tell them the trick here.
Trick number one is, when I watch this, it's like, this ain't gonna work. We made it, and the eggs soak right in because they didn't toast the bread. So we're gonna lightly toast the bread just to get a little bit of a crunch to it.
Yeah.
And that way, we're gonna be good with that.
Yeah, it doesn't suck the goo, because it was
pulling the
it was
egg into
raw
it.
egg
Yeah.
in there. It was
Yeah,
terrible.
it's almost like making a French toast. By the
Yeah, it
time
was.
it's
That's
finished.
exactly
And
what it
it's
was.
like, I didn't want
Oh
French toast.
man, that is a fancy toaster, buddy.
Yeah, it just drops it down in there.
It does it itself. Woo.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even have a real toaster. I got to put in a little toaster oven.
Well,
but I have toast, so it toasts on both sides.
It works.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. It works.
Yeah.
Some people around here.
Yeah. You're not going to say your wife, though.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Now, you have to admit, I brought my cutlery over.
And it worked good.
This stuff's way, way, way over 100 years old. And it was sharp. Sharpest knife I've ever owned in my life.
Yep.
This stuff's so old, it's crazy. But it stays sharp.
Yep.
But what do you got to do with old cutlery? You got to oil it.
You got to oil it and you got to
Yeah.
sharpen it every so often.
Yep. But
Just
I love
clean
them.
it up.
But man, it tore this stuff up. And we put a little slit on the bologna, like everybody knows.
So it
and
doesn't curl up.
And the other thing we did different for the sandwiches is we hacked an end of it off. So
Right, so it would fit on the bread a little better.
so it's one side is
right.
straight. So it
And
fits on bread really well.
And if you like it less brown, do it your way. If you like it more brown,
We got a few
burn it
different
up.
ways.
So-
I like mine brown.
Right. So it's covered any way you want it.
You know, we went to that restaurant the other day. Did you see that they actually had fried bologna
Yeah,
sandwiches?
I did see that. I was like,
That's only 2 places in my life that I've seen that had it.
it's not easy to find, that's
No.
for sure.
No.
It's taking longer to heat
Yeah.
up than I was thinking.
So you're going to be impressed, hopefully. This little camera's kicking it too, right?
Yeah. Let me go over there and check, make sure it's
All right.
working.
I'll move over so it looks like I'm the
Like
head chef.
Yep. You can see the butter melting in the skillet. So that's
Get my
the thing.
staff going.
We got to keep everything ready. So we got that's going to go, so you can see the way that the cool way that when you flip it, it flips.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be blown away.
Yeah.
The other thing is, when we're doing it, you go with we went with a 4 cheese, like it's like American, but it's a 4 cheese built into it. But the singles, because like you all know, if you leave them setting, they get a little looser and a little more pliable, a little more flexible. So it's going to do you a better job when it lays down and heats up.
Oh, you know why that wasn't melting? It
Wasn't turned on.
No. You asked me earlier, said, what's the secret to doing this?
Yeah.
Hit that start button.
You didn't do it.
I didn't hit that start button.
Oh, God.
Now it's cranking
We've
up.
wasted 45 minutes here.
Well, it wasn't wasting. We're just interacting with our friends.
Yeah.
It's just being social.
All
We're
right.
just being social, that's all.
My bread's up. You're not ready.
Well, pull it out of there, because if you don't, it'll pull it back down and hold it at that temperature.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
Fancy. So we're going to pick this up here and get our butter moving around, because we're going to put that egg in there.
So let me ask you. What do you call an illegally parked frog?
I don't know.
Toad.
God.
I got it from preschoolers.
You and them preschoolers. So and we're going to do 3 eggs, right?
3 eggs. And hey, Kathy Smith, I love you. She just brought us over 3 dozen country eggs and how many? 4 pounds of rendered lard.
Oh my gosh.
So
you
thank
can't go
you.
wrong with 4 pounds of lard.
And my best friend growing up, my best friend, little sister. I dropped her on her head one time too, actually. Playing basketball, she got on my shoulders, and I dropped her somehow. But let's go with it. Let me drop these little guys down.
So we get our eggs all sloshed up so that we're not scrambling, we're just sloshing them up so that the eggs and the whites are kind of
Country eggs look so much richer to me. They end up producing, I don't know if it's...
much more yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Yellow like nothing else.
Right.
You got, I got the toast. I was like, somebody took my toast.
So.
You cook this a little bit where they don't show you that. That's why that stuff was, that's why it was such a nasty sandwich.
Right.
Nothing was right about it.
Yeah, we want our eggs to start setting up a little bit.
And they're able to see that through that camera, right?
Yeah, they can see over there through that camera.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we get the eggs to just set up just a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drop our cheese on, which is going to act like our glue to hold our bread in place.
And we're not going to salt and pepper this up because people take it their way.
Well, you got different meats on there.
Yeah.
Some of these meats are saltier than others.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the low sodium Spam, which I've never...
It's healthy Spam.
I've never eaten low sodium Spam.
You know, to be honest with you, the only reason I got it is because that's the only way they sell it at Sam's Club.
Oh, really?
They don't sell the unhealthy version. Sam's cares about you.
No.
They got a better price.
It was cheaper.
They probably couldn't get rid of this stuff at the grocery.
They said, ship it to Sam's. They got some fools over there that'll buy anything.
I'm starting to pump up a little bit here. It's still too runny around the edge.
Yeah, see, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for this thing to set up. You can see it moving around the edges there. It's still wet. But it's not bad.
No.
But you've got to get this thing going.
But I don't know. The little video my daughter showed us was like, we looked at it and it's like, I don't know.
That ain't going to work.
And then we tried it and it was like,
that ain't working.
It's bad. So go with the SeniorSkillet breakfast sandwich. You can't go wrong with this. It's the kids are impressed. We've got folks
they're lining up
waiting for their sandwiches.
Yeah. It's one of those we gotta make them, take the picture. We get to try one. We always make it so we get to eat one.
We'll get the last one.
We get the last one we make. We'll eat.
Can we make a sausage?
Yeah, we'll make sausage.
All right.
I like sausage. Even
though I want to, if that was me, I'd probably, I don't know. I like all 4 though. I love bologna though.
Whichever.
Sausage.
I could eat any of them.
That's looking good, yeah.
Still a little wet around the edges, but
you want your cheese before you put your bread on, don't you?
Yeah, the cheese has to be unwrapped there.
And this is a real little trick for you. The thing that you're going to love about this is
what we're going to do.
It's quite the presentation. So it's not the sandwich that's the coolest part. It's making the sandwich.
So I'm putting the piece of cheese over here. I line mine up with the
Look at how melty that is. Wasn't that brilliant?
Oh yeah, that'll do the trick.
Now you remember how your bread goes?
Now, so you look at the sandwich the way you want the sandwich to be, and that's going to be like so.
Because it folds in and folds over, right?
Like so. So that goes on like that, and that goes on.
So it's like top to top.
Right.
Each top of the bread, the crust is on that end and this end.
And that's only because we're OCD. Does that even matter? Anybody else just slap the bread on there.
What do you want now? Nothing.
We're good.
We just let it
now I want this.
You want your butter?
Yeah. Our butter.
See, what we end up doing, if you cook a lot, or in the country we had it a lot too, you'd have butter sitting around in a bowl by the stove, so you could always toss together grilled cheese, or if you need it for eggs or whatever you wanted. And that way you don't have to fight with trying to smear a thing of cold butter. A pat of butter is terrible. So this was a little trick we've always used. So seems to be going really well. I can smell that cheese cooking already.
Yeah, it melts down pretty quick. Okay, so now comes the challenge. What you're going to do here is we got this long one here. I want to work my way around the edges and loosen it up. Because what we got to do is let me get my...
Get your little spatula.
That'll make my life a little easier.
You should have used my old one. My old one would flex right in there and flip this thing over like nothing. Gotta go with the old school stuff, man. Your wife makes you get this fancy Williams-Sonoma kind of stuff.
I know. It's fancy.
It's fancy, but my old junk
You
works
just take that,
great.
and then you just flip it over,
Look at that.
and there you go. That's the magic.
What we putting on here? Want to
Now.
do bologna or what? Or eggs or bacon? What do you want, man?
Whichever. Pick one.
Okay, here's...
So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, let's break them.
You want another piece of cheese?
No, what we'll do is let's get for these, we're making a real sandwich.
Oh my gosh, man. That's enough. We gotta make another sandwich, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, save it.
We'll say that's good. Now what I'm going to do, when you're doing something loose like bacon, what I came to the conclusion it was a good idea
Oh,
was
shred.
to take a little bit of shredded cheese just to let it glue up.
I'm just gonna peek underneath here. Is this thing browning up?
Oh, you got oh. Well,
Already had it. Your wife already had it setting out, man. She's making us look stupid.
So we're just going to put a little bit on there.
Did you put any at the other end, or
Nope.
does it fold together?
Don't need it.
That's
So
it, huh?
That's it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this egg,
That's where we flip our sides in.
fold that in like so. Take this other side, fold that in like so, like so.
And the funny part is, at the first one we made, just playing around on Sunday eating them, was it was like, it seems like the eggs are thicker on this end, and it's like, oh gosh, it's a sandwich. It doesn't really matter. It's all folded together.
In.
So then you fold it right over, and then here's the trick with it. According to how brown you want your bread, you just flip it again, because it's only
Right.
going to assist in
see.
melting any cheese. So, like, that side looks better than the other side.
Right.
Oh man, yeah, thank you. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Can you read what that says?
Fresh shreds melt better because they don't have cornstarch. She's correct on that, but
That's what I was going to say. That you might want to get this, man. It's going to be done.
it's just about done.
Yeah, I bet it's done. That thing cooks so fast, it's unreal. It was already brown, just not beautiful brown like that side.
See, it's not done.
Oh, so you're wrong. I mean, I'm wrong. All right, just a second. Yeah.
So that's looking pretty good. So I can put these back away because we don't need to keep these.
Well, your wife kind of takes care of you, man.
This inferior quality stuff that she don't like us messing with.
Oh, the more you play with this, the looser it gets, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
well, you can also just throw it in a microwave.
Yeah.
And zip it around for just a few seconds.
Come on.
So
You got it down to 315?
yeah, that's why I like
You just
to cook
don't wanna
around
burn it.
315 to 320. That gets it so
Yeah.
it doesn't burn up and it doesn't get too bad.
Yeah.
Yet it's fat. It's high enough to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Is it done? I'm ready to roll with the next one.
well, it's going to be good enough.
Can I put 2 breads in?
Drop it. So what we're going to do is, as you can see,
yeah.
there it is. We're going to take this over and put it on our little. So that's which one? This is bacon.
First one, bacon. Yeah, you can tell. Do you need to clean this or anything, or are we just rolling with it?
I'm going to do a quick wash on it just
right.
to keep it nice and clean. Only take a minute.
Did I ever tell you the what you call an illegally parked frog?
Yeah, you told me that one.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though, wasn't it?
No, no, buddy.
That's kind of funny though. Not really. Not really.
Well, you didn't insult no relatives in that one. So.
Well, I'm working on it. I'm trying to debate whether I want to say what I want to say. Maybe I better opt not to say what I was going to say.
Was it funny?
Yeah, it was funny, but
Oh, maybe we should say it.
it was semi offensive. So
Semi-offensive?
semi, yeah.
All right, so we got that going. Put that back on there. Hit start again, and it just picks right back up where we left
Man, it
off.
was busy out in front of my house. Busy. People
Really?
were heading to the drive-in. It was kind of cool, you know.
Oh, that's
last
true.
night,
It
but
was a little bit, yeah.
So I'm sure they had a nice crowd because it was backed up.
Oh, I'm sure.
I was sitting on my front. I live in the country, so I sat on my front porch swing. My kids got me a swing for it when I first moved in, and I love it. It takes me back to when we was little kids.
Yep, sitting on
Sitting a porch swing. It did. I sat out there every single night.
Well, these are
So
bright
orange. Yeah. Thank you, Kathy. I love that girl.
We don't get eggs like this around here.
She's like, just let me know when you want more. I said, well, when you heading home?
Can you deliver them every morning? I like a fresh batch, a fresh dozen in the morning every day.
Did I tell you that, you remember our fish recipe, that thing went nuts?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, nuts. And I had somebody from New York, so they moved to New York, and they don't have no Long John Silvers, I guess, there.
Oh, really?
And she's like, hey, that fish you guys made, that was gorgeous. Would you mind delivering stuff to me? I told her we contact DoorDash for it and see what kind of price they charge.
See if they're willing to make a trip down and gather that up.
Yeah. But it was, that thing went crazy. It's been everywhere. That recipe, it does. It looks just like Long John Silver's. Somebody said, you sure that isn't Long John Silver's? And I said, I'm positive it's not Long John Silver's. I said, Long John Silver's never had that thick of fillets in their life.
No.
Even the good old days, they didn't have that thick.
No, not even close.
And she goes, oh, I guess you're right. I said, watch the video. I said, if you watch the video, you'll realize.
See, I told you to take it back down once.
Oh, buddy, how do I get it back up there?
Hit the end button there, the little light, up, right there. So scoot it back up for you.
So
we don't need it yet, but
I'm bringing it over. I'm gonna bring this over here. Yeah. So we're just gonna hang with. Are we gonna make all these sandwiches live?
we can, or we could take a break. You want to take a break?
Yeah. Once we've made one, you kind of get the picture.
That's
Sorry, we could have saved you guys some pain having to listen to him, and I could have sang.
Now that's pain.
We're gonna break.
We'll take a break. We'll come back when they're all done, and we got ours ready to eat.
I tell you the Johnny Cash joke about.
Yeah. That was bad.
All right. So we're back.
Right.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
There it goes down. I'm a little I'm delayed there on.
I gotta let that get a little too hot before I started, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to keep an eye on this bad boy.
Well, it's tough. You got everybody wanting a sandwich all of a sudden.
Right, they're all swarming around, wanting to know if they're done.
It'll be ready. They do smell good, man.
Oh yeah.
When we get the new smell-o-vision cameras in here.
Well, we won't be able to keep people out of this.
Oh my gosh.
They'll be swarming up here. Be like your people in New York that want us to come in all the time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Here, take a piece of bacon. Get away, please.
Yep.
That's all it took. Did you see that?
Yeah, for the moment.
I got them away with a piece of bacon.
Yeah, until they kill each other and eat it, and they'll be
Yeah.
back.
What are we going to eat? What was going to eat? Sausage or?
Whatever you want.
Man, I want all of it, but yeah, sausage probably all right.
You want to do the quadruple meat sandwich?
Yeah, I'd never hold together the way I do with mine.
Yeah. These are good. I like this. That's tasty. That's good food right there.
So we'll grab a sausage
That's fine.
and just can we put a little cheese on it with the sausage too? A
Yeah,
little
if you
extra
want.
cheese.
Sure.
I like a lot of cheese.
You can put whatever you want on it, as long as it ain't gross.
Yeah. Mind if I put peppers and some onions and?
I would have told. Oh, I forgot to do that.
Oh my God, you did! You said you were going to make a Western or
Yeah.
what was it called?
Western omelet.
Western omelet.
Western
oh,
omelet
that would have
sandwich.
been great with this.
Yeah, it'd been
So,
really.
so you would have just made it probably with the eggs, right?
You could have done it either way. You
Or
could have
put it
done
on?
on or in
Come on.
the eggs.
I'm gonna pop this on up.
Yep.
You're ready for it, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been.
And
really
again,
clever.
guys, like this, the rounded crust to the
On the
rounded outside. It's
Yep.
the easiest way to remember how to do this.
Put them right on the
Crust
cheese
to
that
the
we
outside.
got. We get the cheese all set up there. Then we're just gonna.
And I highly recommend keeping a little melted butter. It's tightened up, but don't you?
Oh yeah, it makes.
It's so
if
much
you're gonna
easier.
make a bunch of these, especially.
So much easier.
I mean, you make just a little butter, but it's gonna make your life much easier than trying to take a sandwich and well, can we fit this in here?
We're gonna get this one, right? We get to eat this one.
This one we're eating.
Okay.
Screw them other folks.
Sorry. There's more, so as soon as the camera goes off, everybody can get a
They'll
sandwich.
be swarming.
Yeah, everybody can get one. So, you know, somebody was asking, well, how long can you keep these? Well, we're not sure. You know, it's more of the presentation, don't you think?
I think so. It's the idea
It's
of
the
making
cool
them while
thing.
people are watching. This one. So the cheese starts to slip on there, and you gotta be careful. Once that cheese starts to slip on you,
Then you got the gooey mess, doesn't you?
right? So
It's like fried cheese. I love fried cheese.
see,
Yeah, you can see it.
that's what happened right there.
Yeah.
The egg
It starts
slipped
to
off,
slide.
and the cheese just.
You can show it down there. You want to line it back up a little bit?
We're kind of screwed at this point. We just gotta run
Yeah.
with it.
Shift it a little bit. That's what I do, like that. See? I'm good for something. Not much.
So what are we putting on this?
Let's get a good sausage. Yeah, that one looks good. It's a good size. You usually put it up here. You're
That's
gonna throw me off.
It completely.
And you need
changes
something
again.
to. This kind of helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind
Doing
of
it up.
glues it up a little bit. So we
Yeah.
take that and we just kind of put that where the going to come in contact with the hot egg, and that's going to hold your egg in place ideally. So as we fold this in, that's going to pull that egg up there, and it's going to hit that cheese and hopefully hold it right there.
You know what's funny? Funny, not funny, haha, but interesting is your worst one was the first one. Wasn't it?
I think you get better as you go along, but we also like this one where we let it go. If you don't time it right, the cheese starts to ooze out, and then you got kind of a little mess here.
Like they were saying, the one that when you made the Spam one, and then the especially the bologna one, it was like boom. It was like that. It was like that picture perfect flip, and it was so browned on both sides. It was you didn't even have to play around with it at all.
So now this one, because it flipped so nice, and it didn't have much, we'll put a little extra butter on there.
Yeah.
And now we should be able to take this.
Yeah, I wish we'd have had the camera rolling for those two. They were like absolutely the best. They looked incredible right off the bat.
We'll kick the temperature up now. What we're going to do is we're going to brown. We want to get the sides brown, so we're going to let this go for a minute so it gets a chance to brown up those sides nicely.
Do we need a plate, or can I use this thing, or is it going to make everything look funny? If we just we can slice it on here, can't we?
Yeah, you can throw it on there. We'll slide. We'll eat. We don't need nothing
I don't
fancy.
mind. See, I told you my knives are the best knives, man.
They work.
They're better than those $200 knives.
Oh yeah. They cut right through it.
That's a bad boy. Nobody's coming in my house when I got this. That one, this one's kind of good, but I like the little one. I really like that guy.
That's more like a filleting knife.
Yeah.
That one's more like a chef's knife kind of
Yeah.
shape to it.
Chef. Mmm. They're sharp though. Don't want let the kids get near them.
We just gotta let that brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't stick your hand in a hot skillet.
It was nice getting the free eggs though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
nice.
real nice. Argument.
It's like being back at Granny's.
Yep.
If you grew up on the country, we're still waiting for everybody's response on that when we get it out.
Yep.
Well, what it meant, you know?
Right.
And that's pretty cool because I just remember, walking down and just grab a chicken and wring its neck,
Yep.
man, and you knew what we were going to be eating.
Yep.
And it's funny because it didn't bother you. I mean, it was just like,
it's just the way things work.
It's the circle of life.
Yep. Yep.
I just love the food, so I just
You
saw.
get used to it.
I didn't see them as pets. I just saw it as food.
Yeah, it's just chicken. They just wander around.
Yeah, we had a lot of chicken. Do you remember that time? And somebody was talking about it. That because I didn't see it. I don't know if you did. When Marie said that, she said a bald eagle is like there's no bald eagles in Corbin.
No.
It was a big hawk that came down and grabbed one of those chickens, a full chicken.
Oh, really?
With talons sunk in it and flew away with that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't surprise
She
me.
said it's gone. She said, she goes, I swear to you, I wouldn't lie.
No,
And it
Ree
was like-
wouldn't lie.
No, and she said that looks good. That looks good. Well, I've got something special for you
What's that?
to celebrate since we have all of our country eating.
What's that?
I know you're a Coca-Cola guy, but
Oh, yeah.
but I snuck it in,
Uh-oh.
and it's
RC Cola.
Royal Crown Cola. Woo woo!
Man,
Look at that. If you can see that, I don't know. I found some RCs
that's sweet.
for our.
That
I shook yours up real good.
didn't work. You maybe wrong.
Hey, cheers! Cheers! Remember all the different drinks we got?
Oh, yeah.
Remember when Mountain Dew? What was the other? Kickapoo
Kickapoo Joy Juice.
Yeah, Joy Juice. That was it. I'm gonna kill you here.
Oh, that
You're
one
done.
Got a little overdone on that side.
Drop
That's
that
okay.
bad boy. Yeah, Kickapoo Joy Juice.
Yep.
I remember the old Mountain Dew. You know, my best friend Larry. He loved Mountain Dew. And you remember that old hillbilly guy on the Mountain Dew, the original ones?
Grandpappy with the
Yeah.
beard and the hillbilly hat.
So we ought to let this cool for a second, or else we're gonna have that cheese running out everywhere, aren't we?
Yeah, it probably will.
I'm gonna move this stuff out of my way.
So we just get that
Out of
over
my
there.
way. Ooh, I can't wait to cut into this.
Yeah, we're done with that. So here, let's.
Well, that was it. So basically, you can put any kind of meat you want. If you like vegetables and the other stuff, you can put it on there.
Pull that out of the way.
I've tried one, so I wouldn't even play dumb and act like it's not good. It's good.
Here, move it up on here and
Oh, so they can see it. Okay.
So you cut
Can
it
I
that
hack
way.
into this thing then?
do it.
All right, I'm on.
It's not the ideal, but just so y'all can see.
Look at that knife. Woo woo. Want me to cut again?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That way you don't feel so fat.
Yeah, I don't want to eat the whole
Oops, I'm-
thing. Just put this back in. You can just leave that one that way. Somebody else will eat that.
Oh.
I just want a quarter. That's what we got.
Yeah. Let's see. Man, that's excellent.
That's good.
That sausage is good.
Yeah, it is. That was that Kroger sausage, wasn't
Yeah, hot. That's why it tastes good.
it? Yeah. It's not too hot, though. It's not too
Yeah.
spicy.
Man, it's so much better than little McDonald's sandwiches.
You got a ton of egg in there.
You do. The
Oh,
3
I
eggs
see.
is the ticket. Absolute ticket.
So, you can go ahead and bring it in. Oh, here. I'm going to drop it on the floor.
You gonna eat the rest of that sandwich? You gonna eat the rest of that sandwich?
Yeah, I'm going to dress that sandwich. What do you think this is?
Well, you left.
I was going to get the damn daggone.
Yeah,
They
what
made me
the language?
again.
That's good.
That's good.
I'm serious,
we
man.
got,
it's
we
good.
got, we got thing.
One more second.
So there they are.
Can I see it?
No,
Oh man. Okay.
don't drop them. Don't drop them. Oh, yeah.
I could just move the meat.
Seems like I heard a voice from beyond.
That look like it? Man, they turned out absolutely. Oh, they didn't see any of those. They just saw the first one and then the one you
Yeah.
chowed down on.
So what? I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna grab this camera over here,
Oh yeah.
take it out of this thing,
Yeah.
and we'll come over here and go.
Okay. Let me tell you what they are. Bacon. This here has got to be the Spam. That's fried bologna. And that is the sausage. Delicious. Every one of them is excellent. But I don't know what else to tell you. Woo.
I turned
These
that
are
one
good.
off. So we're done with that one. And we still got this camera.
These are excellent. I've never had a better breakfast sandwich.
No, it's a great breakfast sandwich. Oh, and the recipe it was on SeniorSkillet.com. And I guess that's it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to tell them.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, again, you can add anything you want to it. I want to try hash brown in there. A hash brown inside of it.
So it's much better than the TikToks?
Oh yeah, no compare.
The TikTok was raw. The bread,
it was terrible.
It was just
if
not
you made
good.
that, you'd be so disappointed.
So you're not going to be disappointed with this.
Anytime you go with SeniorSkillet anything, you're going to be happy.
If we tell you it worked, it
Oh
worked.
yeah, well that's
And
what
we'll tell you if it didn't work, it didn't work.
And I'd tell you if any of these were terrible. They were all delicious. And trust me, I tried them. Well, that's it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thumbs up.
Two thumbs up,
Thumbs up, for
absolutely.
sure.
I go across the line. Two
All
thumbs
of
up.
them, yep.
All
for
right.
sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.